How can I make a show without having a studio? Like, how can I be an artist in a society that everybody expects you to be a doctor or a lawyer? Like, the weight of learning how to become someone I want to be, got to be resilient. Hello, I'm Mak2. I'm a conceptual artist based in Hong Kong. I graduated from City University of Hong Kong, major in creative media. I grew up in a grassroots background. Like, I actually didn't receive much training when I grew up. So I feel like there are lots of constraints and limitations living in Hong Kong. So for me, creating art is a way for me to overcome those constraints. I started being a full-time artist since 2013, but actually I couldn't make a living when I started. I couldn't afford a studio. I guess in 2019, and this art gallery, invited me to do a solo show in their space in Hong Kong. Actually, at first I rejected because I couldn't make a living first, and then second is I didn't have a studio at the time. So how can I make a show which is like 2,000 square feet in my own bedroom? So in order to tackle these issues, I came up with an idea, which is to expand my studio to the virtual game, The Sims. So I started to make different scenery in the game. So here you are in this art gallery, and this is the new game that I will be showing in my solo exhibition in May called Art Survivors. So this is a zombie game happening in an art fair. So the reason why I want to do it is because I want to expand my creative medium to game. I've been making my series of work Homes for Home in the game called The Sims for a while. So I've been thinking, why don't I create my own game? And so this is like my first creation using the game that I built for myself. So last year, actually, I did a solo exhibition in Berlin. That was my first solo exhibition in Europe at a gallery called Paris Projects. It's memorable because I've never done a solo show in Europe before, and it allows me to connect with the global audience. In the art world, it's actually quite global, right? The art language is already, to me, is an international language. Like when we communicate with each other, like no matter they're from Hong Kong or they're from Europe or from the States, we basically talk about the same language in art. You know, when I grew up, I didn't have much resources, as I said before. Like, my parents didn't really... The good thing is my parents actually didn't have high expectations on me. Maybe they simply want me to be healthy and happy, so they didn't really force me to do great jobs, for example, in academics. And at the same time, they didn't really give me much resources on, for example, like in Hong Kong, your parents would take you to a painting class, drawing class, or force you to do lots of different kinds of extracurricular, but my parents never did. So growing up, I was actually quite free to do what I want to do. But at the same time, if I want to achieve something, I need to find my own way. And by learning how to find your own way, I get to know how to be flexible and resilient in facing sometimes like similarly difficult tasks. For example, as I said, like, how can I make a show without having a studio? Like, how can I be an artist in a society that everybody expects you to be a doctor or a lawyer? Like, the weight of learning how to become someone I want to be, got to be resilient.